Are you sitting in your dorm room or bedroom right now, staring at your student loans and wondering how you are ever going to get ahead? You see 18-year-olds on the internet making six figures, and you think to yourself, I need to come up with one massive, revolutionary idea to get rich. Let me stop you right there. The best piece of advice you will ever hear about building wealth is this. You don't need to reinvent success. Just recognize the patterns that are already working and make them your own. You don't need a groundbreaking invention. You just need a laptop, some motivation, and the willingness to learn a high-value skill. Today, I am going to break down the 9 absolute best side hustles that students can start in 2026. These are not the old, worn-out ideas from 5 years ago. These are the specific pathways young people are currently using to generate massive income. Let's dive in. You probably think eBay is dead and Amazon has taken over everything. You are wrong. While Amazon dominates mass market speed, eBay has quietly pivoted and is absolutely dominating specific niches. If you focus on niches like vintage tech, trading cards, collectibles, or gaming accessories, loyal buyers will choose eBay every single time. To start with zero money, you must warm up your account. Go around your house, find old, unused items, and sell them first. This builds your sales history and positive feedback risk-free, giving you fast cash to reinvest into real inventory later. Did you know a 16-year-old student battling cancer used his time in a hospital bed to generate over $4 million a year? He did it through brand deal flipping. You act as a middleman. You connect an influencer who is too busy to answer emails with a brand that wants to sponsor them. Just like Uber doesn't own cars and Airbnb doesn't own hotels, you don't need an audience. You just negotiate the deal and take a 30% cut for the convenience you provide. Video now makes up over 82.5% of all global internet traffic. Every company on Earth needs video, or they are invisible. But you're probably thinking, won't AI just replace video editors? The answer is no. AI can cut clips and sync a beat, but it cannot feel tension, build anticipation, or create an emotional response. AI cannot innovate, it can only imitate. If you can learn the basics, cutting, pacing, and storytelling, you are incredibly valuable. Start small by editing TikToks for local creators. Build a portfolio and scale up your prices. If you are already doom scrolling on social media, you need to flip the switch and start analyzing it. Study what makes a video go viral, the hooks, the captions, and the transitions. Once you crack the formula, become a strategist for local businesses like a gym, coffee shop, or real estate agent who have absolutely no idea how to market themselves online. The ultimate pricing cheat code? Charge them a flat fee to guarantee your income, plus a view bonus where you get paid extra if the video you planned goes viral. The old version of dropshipping, where you bought a cheap item from AliExpress for $10, spent $10 on ads, and prayed you made a tiny profit, is fragile and outdated. The 2026 way is branded dropshipping. The back end is the same, but the presentation is different. You focus on designing a beautiful website, building trust, and creating a premium brand feel. Suddenly, that cheap item becomes an $80 product because people actually believe in the brand. It takes a few months to learn, but it builds a steady, predictable income. There are thousands of graphic designers charging $50 for a quick, cheap logo. But businesses don't just want a logo, they want people to recognize them instantly. Brand identity means designing the entire look and feel of a business, the colors, the fonts, the images, and the complete aesthetic. This market is projected to hit $40 billion by 2032. You don't need money to start this, just a laptop and the dedication to learn what makes a brand feel professional and trustworthy. If you want to make content but hate talking in front of a camera, this is for you. You can use platforms like Sora, Midjourney, and other AI tools to generate highly realistic, incredible social media posts completely from your computer. Instead of a company hiring 10 different creators and paying them thousands of dollars, you pay you to generate their content using AI. You act as a one-person digital agency. Because you're directly solving their need for lead generation and organic growth, you can charge anywhere from $50 to $300 an hour once you master the software. This is probably the most boring side hustle on the list, which means almost nobody is talking about it, and that's exactly where the big money hides. Businesses are desperate to optimize their workflows using productivity platforms like Notion, Asana, or ClickUp. But business owners are too busy to set these complex systems up themselves. If you take just 2 to 4 weeks to learn the ins and outs of a platform like Notion, entirely for free on YouTube, you can offer setup and installation as a high-ticket service. Focus on Notion for solo entrepreneurs or ClickUp for bigger teams, and you can easily charge over $100 an hour. If you have any specific hobby or skill, this is the easiest business to start because the cost of goods is zero. You're going to create a digital product, like a PDF guide, targeted at an incredibly specific audience. For example, right now, the fitness competition, High Rocks, is blowing up. There's a massive demand for High Rocks training plans. You can create a low-ticket, $17 to $27 workout guide in a PDF format. Because it's a digital file, every single sale you make is almost 100% pure profit. You pair this with short-form organic videos on social media to drive traffic. This works for marathon training, dietary plans, or any focused niche with die-hard followers. You don't need a massive audience to make this work. You just need a highly targeted one. We just covered 9 different pathways to completely change your financial life. But here's the most important lesson you'll learn today. If you try to start all 9 of these side hustles, you will fail at all of them. The world does not reward dabbling, it rewards depth. You need to practice strategic concentration. Pick just one of these side hustles that matches your personality. Shut your mouth, hide your plans, and apply concentrated force to mastering it for the next 180 days. Don't wait until you feel ready to begin. Waiting to feel ready is just procrastination dressed up as logic. The first 30 days are going to feel slow, and you might not see massive results. But compounding wealth doesn't feel powerful in week 1. It feels unfair in month 6. You are a student, which means time is your biggest asset. Start with whatever broken laptop you have. Learn the craft and let the upgrades follow the income. Choose your arena today. Lower the bar to just begin and start architecting your future. See you in the next one.